Hi everybody, we're off for a cycle. I'm going to show you around the area we pick litter in and just show you some hot spots, and we'll see what we find along the way.
Well, you could pass my 2 bags did yesterday.
If they're still there, they might have taken them. You don't reckon? Oh yeah, your bags are still there. So Paul's taking the lead. He came out picking yesterday and he's left a couple of bags by the sign, the road sign. So this is where we normally start off. The alleyway's just to our left there. That's testing out the camera holder, isn't it? There you go, so this is the, let's start again. This is the alley we usually start our litter picks from. You can see it's getting quite overgrown already because of summer being on the way. It's a long road, not too bad for Sunday, but it's usually quite hectic along there. And then we've got a bit of a trek by bike up here. Have to stand up to do this bit. That's Paula's. You didn't realise how steep it is until you're on a bike. And there you go. This is the start of our canal.
Do you want to go round and have a look, means I did it yet? Do it when I come back.
Yeah, we're going to Oldbury first.
Because we'll finish here, won't we?
Yeah, and we'll see where we end up. So this, been along here a couple of times. Coming up is where we cleared all that area for our 8th litter pick, I think. But these new paths are perfect for cycling along now, whereas before it was a bit hit and miss, especially if it had been raining. So yeah, there's a few things on the left here, but that's where we were in our 8th litter pick. But it's starting to grow nicely along here now. So they put the path in and of course took up half of the shrubs and trees with it. Paul likes his bell, by the way, so you'll be hearing that a few times. I guess I'm going to have to use mine as well. Morning, thank you. Better catch him up, wouldn't I? So yeah, so far not too bad. I think generally when you clean it and maintain it, people don't add too much to it. It usually comes from the right hand side of the water here, but all the birds are nesting at the moment, so it won't be long before we can see some chicks, which is always nice to see, always something to look forward to. It's sad really sometimes though, because you'll see a duck with 10 chicks or so, and then over the weeks it whittles down to 4 or 5 maybe, if they're lucky, because the herons and the fish in the canal tend to take the little chicks, so I was told. So here's Fisher's Bridge. This is where they're building some new houses. Bumpy bit. There you go, bumpy bit. And then up and over here. So on my legs again. Over this bridge here, and then free ball it down here. But it's lovely and smooth, this new path. It's quite windy today, so I'm not sure if I can be heard properly. There's a heron over there. I haven't seen any herons actually. Probably the first one I've seen this year. But it's always a really, really nice cycle, this. Really nice. So anyway, I'll cycle along here in the morning to go to work, which is usually around 2 a.m. And as I've got a ton of lights on my bike, it lights up the path quite nice, and I don't have to worry too much, because before I wouldn't have been able to do it. It's just too rough. But knowing this path's ahead of you now, you can just go for it and not worry too much. Another one with a dog. Teaching him to wait with some treats. That's where I'll get off there. But at the moment, we're heading into Oldbury, which is our main town, even though it's not really there's not really a lot there, to be fair. Swans. There's always a couple of swans along here. I think they stay here because people feed them, with the houses being on the left here. They're quite happy, content, which is nice and clean still. Oh, there's a few bits on the left here. Hello. Boy's using his bell again, but some people don't hear it until you get right behind them, because there's nothing out of him at all. My turn now. I'm not going to even bother if he didn't bother then. Oh, I think he's got something in his ears. Listening to something. So yeah, it's a nice straight run now into Oldbury if you wanted to do it by bike. I just wish they'd plant some more trees on the left here. I think the amount they've taken out. You know, you read a lot about how trees can help you out and take the temperature down in summer and all of that. But everywhere seems to be just ripping them up, and it's quite sad. Some geese. They can be a bit vicious at times. You see that, yeah? I'll get closer to Paul. It's quite breezy. I need to get out of this breeze. Just hoping the mic's not picking it up too badly. And you can't hear what I'm saying. It's a complete waste of time. See, now this is where the path ends, and you've got every Sunday you'll have fishermen out with their massive rods getting in the way, and then they give you dirty looks. Why you'd want to fish out of the canal, I've no idea. I assume they just get put back. But yeah, see, that was what the path was like all the way along there. And I don't think they've gone any further, so it's going to be like that now. Pretty much. More of the way. Yeah, they haven't put a new path in. So it's just going to be dirt path. So it might be a bit jittery from here on in. Maybe the stabilisation will sort it out. We'll see. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. Just want to show you what a nice cycle this is, especially in this summer. And if there's any mad little hot spots. But it's always a nice walk. It's about 9.5 miles all through. Oh, dogs. Cheers, buddy, thank you. Over his bell again. And I usually bump it up here, but I'm going to get off and walk it through. Just in case I lose the camera. Big cycle off to the distance. You can hear the M6 there, which is our main road. Going from London pretty much up to the top of England. Coming up now is the underpass. We've just passed Oldbury, by the way, sorry I forgot to point it out. But this is the M6 underpass, which we'll be under for a bit. Not had too much rain actually, so this isn't too bad, but it can get quite boggy. Maybe they'll start a new path on this bit. But yeah, that's still the M6 you can hear. I've only just got them out for the bike for the camera and tried to put it on this morning. And without spending too much time on it, I had to have it. As you're seeing it now, rather than landscape. But I'm hoping I can sort it out somewhere on the bike and nothing gets in the way. Because the clamp for the camera was actually getting in the way of the picture, so at the moment, with quickness and ease, it's the best way I can shoot a video. Yeah, back under the underpass now. Litter-wise, it's not been too bad. Like I said before, generally it's on the wrong side, so you can't get to it. But it's nice now that it's warmed up a bit and everything's going back to life. I think we were here last time on one of our very first canal walks. Don't like cycling in this bit, it's windy. Freaks me out a little bit. I usually go over the bumps there, but I thought for the sake of a good picture. Graffiti spelling out here for some reason. So of course taking the left there, so you can't go any further left, so you have to turn left here. Oh, we've taken out a lot of the shops here. We've taken them all out actually. This used to be full of trees and shrubs along there. They've taken them all out, haven't they?
What's
They've taken them all out, the trees and the shrubs along there.
yeah, it's what to do with this wall, isn't it?
And,
Are you recording all of it?
yeah, I'll just take out what?
Yeah, because you can't go that way because it's blocked off, any.
Oh, okay.
Still blocked off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's still blocked off.
Right. So this says it's not the way you come to work, is it? Oh, you have to get off there, don't you? Because it's still...
No. When I come home from work,
Yeah.
I'll come over and get on. We'll do that on the way back anyway.
Oh, okay.
And where we're getting on again now over the road, that's where we get back on.
It's always litter here because there's always workmen working here. And whether they don't take the litter away with them, I've no idea, but generally this area is usually quite bad with cans and stuff. Yeah, you can see them on the left there. As we'll come up to it, but it's full fenced off. It's so frustrating because, you know, if everybody did their little bit, it's just lazy. So yeah, we're joining the main road here just for a sec, just cross over. Following Paul's lead. We've had to take a chunk out of the canal because they've had to close a bit of it off because there's a landslip going on, and the top of the landslip is a building which they're worried about collapsing into the canal. So you have to take that little road trip there to rejoin the canal. But this now is the path for Paul to get to work.
See? And then you can't go any further. That's where it's blocked off.
Oh yeah,
We'll have a proper look on the way back if you want.
Oh okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Because we're going back down there anyway on the way back, so you can see then.
Oh yeah, to walk up the yeah. So Paul, it's got a nice, relatively relatively flat ride to get to work in each morning. Morning. And generally, cyclists are quite polite to each other. So it's Sunday morning again, and we're out and about. It's the last day of April, although with how miserable the weather's been and how chilly it still is, you wouldn't have thought so. Maybe May will bring better weather. I don't want too much warmth because I don't like the heat, but I do like a little bit of warmth, if you know what I mean. Yeah, last day of April 2023. I'm just taking you on a tour around our canal system. It was meant to be a litter hunt, but so far so good. If that's the case, we can just keep concentrating on our local area. There is actually a nature reserve by us which we could cycle to and do some litter picking, which I'll probably do on one video at some point in the future. Through the tunnel. Alright, there's a bike coming.
Oh. I was just going to say, and the sky lives under here.
Oh really?
Sleeps under here. Every morning we come past.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, he sleeps just inside there.
Oh okay.
About 5:45.
Oh, right.
Shame really.
How old is he then?
I don't know. Never seen his face because he's always asleep
Oh, okay.
or not looking. He was there last summer, then when winter came he wasn't there, and now he's back again. Same guy.
Sad, isn't it? Oh, they've dredged the canal then. Some metal work there. Always like this tunnel. But you have to make sure there's nobody coming through the other end. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. Right, and you can run into runners and joggers, as we've just seen. But yeah, there's quite a bit of history around this area. Maybe one day I'll go for that. If anybody's interested, I don't know. But being it's called the Black Country, it's because of all the soot and the work and the dust and everything from all the factories. Poop. Doggy poop. The only bird that would come along here is the flaming bumpy bits under some of these tunnels. Oh, barge. First barge of the day. We did a barge trip once, and I ended up getting gastroenteritis, having to go to hospital, which wasn't very nice. So that's all I remember our barge trip for, just getting ill. So needless to say, we've not had the urge to do it again. All had to do most of the steering. It wasn't fun. Around, see if I'm here still. Yeah, still here. Oh, it's nice, nice Sunday morning jaunt. Here's the head. Oh, another barge. Don't see one. And we'll turn up. And we're heading to the Soho Loop. Ooh. Stayed in the same gear. Actually, it's very clear along here, to be fair, isn't it? Don't think he can hear me because I think he's got his headphones in. Oh, there you go, our third barge. Coming threes. So that's the last one, we'll see. That's how summer's on the way. Thank you. You're welcome. Set up again. I've not been down here for a while. Sometimes I used to just take a ride to Meatball from work, but I've not done that for a bit. It's all our days off and everything's shifted now, so it doesn't seem to tally up too well. It was before, our shifts would usually work around it. But life changes, jobs change, roles change. You shift with it, I suppose. Never know what's around the corner. Oh, it's windy along here. Breezy along here. Yeah, that's true. At least you know you've got it behind us. Then we're cycling back. See this beautiful area. It's just, it's nice having all this. Oh, stand up again. Get some willy. That's what willy looks like. As we go around this loop, there's usually a ton of fishermen with the rods right over the path. So we'll see if that's the case today. Usually it is on a Sunday. It's about a 19-mile cycle all around. The bit we usually walk around when we do a walk is around 9 miles. Because obviously we don't have to come out this far. It's only for Paul's work really. I'll just want to show you around. We're going this way. We're going this way. Which way are we going? We're going to the left or is it going to go straight over? Alright.
Which way do you want to go?
I was just saying that. Are you going to go left or is he going to go straight on? No, we'll go left.
So go, because that's the proper start of the loop then, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Soho Loop. Oh, some litter in the canal here. It all depends on what area you're in as well, which I guess is like most places. It's a deprived area, poverty, bad cost of living, then people aren't going to be worrying about going out to collect any litter, are they? Hello. Little hiss there. Yeah, just how pretty does that tunnel look in the water there with all the flowers coming off the trees, all the spring bloom coming off. So pretty. It's good for Paul being up front because he can clear everybody from me. Another one there, look. 2 ducks underneath it. You could have watched the sides now though, because the stinging nettle's getting in your way.
So, to the left of us we have Winston Green Prison.
Oh, do you know what? I don't think I ever knew that.
Did you not know?
Is that Winston Green Prison?
Winston Green Prison.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And it's still going, obviously.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Hey, didn't know that. Learned something there. Thanks for that.
That's all right.
For a tour guide.
This is where I get on and off sometimes if it's raining. If it's not raining, I go a bit further.
Cool. There's usually some litter on the left here because it's a communal area, even though there's plenty of litter bins and recycling bins. Where they usually fish, I don't know if it's them leaving their rubbish behind, but there's plenty of litter bins along here, which is a good thing. We need to put more along the canal system itself, actually, the bit we just come along. Noisy? I'm surprised they hadn't. You've got some headphones on. Can't be on very loud, just going to move over now, look. And doggies. Noisy doggies. 7 lucky ones to the canal then. Kind of done. So yeah, just a test experiment video, just to see what I can get out of it and if it's going to work. We're off abroad soon, actually. We're going to Austria for a week and a bit, which I'm quite looking forward to. Just hope it's not going to be too hot. It'll be over my birthday. Some proper apple strudel, which is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most. I think we're staying right on a lake in a hotel right beside a lake, and in the pictures it looked absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Nice break. Not been abroad for a while. I'm looking into Iceland again at some point. So yeah, it's nice that it's nice that things are opening up again for the fishermen. There you go. That's the sound about the fishermen.
This is where I normally get off.
Oh, that's where you're not up there.
It was right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Paul like me works at the hospital. The same trust. Thank you all. I'm going to give away in and out of all this. There we go, look, that's what I mean about having the rod all the way over the path. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. Yeah, today. Nice view. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. They don't really care about anybody else but themselves, that's the trouble with them. Generally they're obliging, but you get a few that just, it's a big chore for them. Thanks, buddy. It's probably best to avoid that part, to be fair. Especially on a Sunday. Ooh. It's probably about 12 degrees at the moment. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. 55, 60, I guess. Cheers, buddy. Change gears. It's a steep climb. Oh, tight here. New bridge. Thank you. Down a couple of years. And this is where we join the main line, so that's the Soho Loop. So that's the Soho Loop. I'll just lift you up so you can see that. There you go. Soho Loop. Alright.
Are you telling this end of the loop?
Yes. How long's that been there? Because I don't think I've noticed that before.
I don't know, to be fair.
It's quite new, to be fair.
Still loads of fishermen then.
It's got some lights around it.
Hey, still loads of fishermen.
Yes, indeed. Surprising how many are willing to help you, but you always get the odd one or two that it's a big chore for. Train.
We're on the way back.
So yeah, that's about...
Do you know how far that was?
Yeah, go on.
Seven and a half mile.
7.5 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said if we did the full cycle, it would be about 19 miles, wouldn't it?
What, you're going to go right down to the bottom?
Well, maybe, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, what are we on now? 43 minutes. Train. There you go then. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. I was going to let him go, but he stopped. This is really good. I'm going to start with this Soho Loop up there. Oh, I think it's raining. It is raining. I thought I missed the rain, but obviously not. Spitting. Hopefully, it won't get any heavier. Looked like he was on a mission somewhere. That's lovely and clean. And it was all like this. A few bottles, plastic bottles. Plastic bottles. Oh, do I need to stand up this time? No, I don't think I do. Super. I like some graffiti as well, so it's quite nice. Nicely done graffiti. It's quite easy on the eyes. Tunnel! Oh, stop in. Yes, tour guide, what do you have to say now?
Oh, I don't know, it's raining a bit earlier than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I just said that.
It's not raining for another hour.
No, hopefully it won't get any heavier. So check the camera.
Oh, and I thought it was going to be nice going back. It's wind still in our face.
It's one of those all-encompassing winds. You know those really annoying all-encompassing winds?
Yeah.
Well, straight to the sky. I think we're just going to cycle into it. Run up. Oh, gears have changed. Annoyingly. We're okay. Oh, just getting windier. And the rain's getting a little bit heavier. Squeaky bike. Very squeaky bike. Hopefully it'll only be a passing shower. Right, then. Because I usually slip over when it's been raining. That's my thing. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Was that in your past?
Okay.
You must be going faster than us.
It's hard work there.
Alright. Alright. You going as well?
We can make it.
We weren't going faster than you, we were just using your slipstream.
It's one of those all-encompassing winds, isn't
That
it?
way anyway.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
see, we're going different ways anyway.
Oh, but thank you.
That's alright.
See ya. There's anybody behind me. Is that your brakes or mine? So he's saying about squeaky brakes, and I think mine just squeaking. They're going to find you boggy along there. It's usually quite boggy along there. It's a nice cycle, but it's usually very, very wet, whatever the time of the year. Another video maybe. So yeah, apologies for this portrait mode video. Hopefully I can sort something out without getting handlebars and clamps and everything in the way for next time. Like I said, it's just a test video. Might even work in a chest harness or something for it. I do have a GoPro, but I don't think the sound's very good on it. It's quite an old one. Shame it's raining. It's a shame. Right. Go for some bumpy bits again. The poop on the floor. I think they do this deliberately to annoy joggers and cyclists. Heading back towards the long tunnel. The rain's dying down now. Need automatic bike lights for this bit, like on a car. So I'm sure you can probably get, to be fair, some sort of sensor lights. So that's Galton Bridge, just come under, and up above us now is Galton Station, train station, one of the lesser stations that takes you into Birmingham. Birmingham New Street station there. I haven't been to Birmingham for a couple of years maybe now, 2 or 3 years. I used to work in Birmingham, so I didn't particularly enjoy 2 or 3 years there, working for HMV, a record store, which I worked at for 18 years, some good, some bad. Met some famous people along the way. But now we both work at a hospital, as I've said. Paul works in a bigger hospital than I do. The hospital I work at is generally for the elder patient. Probably more so in their last days or months, and can't look after themselves. So there's been some sad moments, as you can imagine. Thankfully I don't get to see too much of that. Although working next to the morgue, you do occasionally see a few coming through. But I suppose just get on with it. Comes to us all, doesn't it, I suppose? Just have to enjoy what you can when you can. Don't think that was a different barge. Oh. hawk, won't he?
Yeah,
See the hawk?
yeah.
I think he was after something.
That's so awful.
Yeah. Came right down in front of us. Not sure how much of that I caught. Had his eye on breakfast, I suppose. So yeah, this is up here is where they... Oh, he's put his litter away, well done. Yeah, it's a bit bad here, but see the litter bin's full. It's unbelievable when the litter bin's full. And yeah, it is quite bad here. But I guess because people can't go anywhere, they hang around here. So you used to be able to... God, it's got quite run down quickly, hasn't it?
What's that?
Got run down quickly along there.
Yeah.
Yeah, due to an unsafe building well, we've closed the towpath on the new main line central between Stewart Aqueduct and Spon Lane. We're in conversation with the building owners and the Sandwell Council to ensure a thorough investigation and plan for repairs is carried out as quickly as possible. Until we have an update on how the building wall will be made safe, the towpath will remain closed.
Yeah, but no, and it's been like, we're coming up to a year soon.
Has it been that long?
Last summer.
Yeah, I can't believe how nature's taken it over already.
It was last summer, and nobody's taking responsibility.
So that's quite, yeah, that is quite
Yeah,
apocalyptic.
I don't know which wall it is, but it's only about 100 metres in the diversion.
Right.
Beginning, so we'll,
Yeah.
we'll see the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
side when we
yeah,
get back.
yeah. It is a long, big diversion.
Yeah.
So it must be quite a big wall. I was just saying it's quite bad along here for litter, isn't it? But I guess because people can't go any further, especially behind the gates there.
Yeah,
look.
it's right there as well.
Yeah.
Somebody
They were just hanging around, weren't
they
they?
should have emptied that bin.
Yeah, I was just saying, no good putting bins in and not emptying them, is it?
No.
It was good to see the guy using it.
Yes, it was. It was actually. So, yeah, we'll show you the other side in a bit.
Yeah, just look how bad this litter bin is. You need to wipe over. You need to wipe over. Come on, Canal and Litter Trust, you need to empty your bins. No good putting bins in and not emptying them. There's quite a bit there. Head back up the path. See Paul up there. So yeah, life on the canal can be quite interesting. Frustrating, maybe. Interesting all the while. It's always something new to see. But this is the path Paul takes to work. 3 or 4 days a week, depending on shifts. See all the cans here, look. And people just get rid of their rubbish. And it's an amazing planet. Absolutely amazing planet. And you can see just how much it wants to take itself back over. Beyond the fence back down there. In the space of a year. It's like something out of a horror film. Anyway, back up to the main road. He's turning. No, maybe not. Have his indicator on if he's not turning. Take it easy along here, because notoriously slip in the rain, I do. Nearly went under a bus once. And I was off work all that week because I was that badly bruised. We'll go back along the other side, show you the other part that it's closed off from, give you an idea of how long it's shut off. This is bad here, it's always bad here. You're fighting a losing battle along here. It's another fine place to hang out. Ready? So this is how muddy it is along the other side where those other two chaps went. So actually that's where they should be coming out from. So whether they've beaten us, starting to rain again. Let's keep under the M6. There's tons and tons of cars overhead. So yeah, we're just about to get off now, turn off, and show you where the barricade starts from where we've just been. Slippy, slippy. Slippy, slippy.
It's a bit slippy.
Yeah. Just saying, I notoriously slip. When it's a little bit wet. I'm forever cautious about it now. So this is the other end.
The other end?
Yeah. Well, the start end. Well, this could be both, couldn't it?
We're just about to sit down from the other side. Not even 100 metres. And I should imagine it's something to do with this wall.
Ah, yes, yeah. So the wall up there is bowing slightly. It looks like it's coming down any moment. So I guess they're going to have to replace the whole lot. And as nobody's taking responsibility for it at the moment, it's going to stay that way for the foreseeable. It's not too bad this side, litter-wise,
Oh, right.
and doesn't look as apocalyptic. A couple of birds there taking advantage of the, couple of ducks taking advantage of the quiet. So it's a pain you have to get off and get back on again. Whereas before, you obviously could just cycle the way through. So yeah, we're heading back now. The way we came. Oh, there you go.
First ones of the year.
First chicks of the year. I don't know if you can see them.
I did wonder whether we'd see any today.
Oh, look how dinky they are. Got to get close up of that. Gosh, how many she got? 14. I said 10 was probably the most we've seen. I wonder how many of them are going to survive. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Pete, it's not sunny under here, so we can see them better. There you go, I was just saying about seeing some. Oh, is that wonderful? I don't like them straggling at the back, so fish could take them down or whatever. Oh, so cute. I could stay and watch them all day. Oh, it's made my Sunday. It's funny how things like that cheer me up. Beautiful. Nature is absolutely beautiful. We shouldn't be putting so much pressure on it. We should be living alongside it, encouraging it. And it breaks my heart sometimes. So do what you can. Always do what you can for nature. This guy's probably wondering why we keep going back and forth. Oh, it's giving me the warm fuzzies. Beautiful. Train. Let me get off this bit.
So now when we had that oil spillage,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
where
was
it's
it
all
there?
coming-
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's where it was all coming
Oh.
from.
Yeah, it's over there. It was an oil spillage. It's all coming from, I guess, one of the factories there. Was it one of the factories there?
Yeah, Caribbean.
And it's still closed off, but they've been trying to sponge it all up. Hello. Start it again. So yeah, we're heading back now along one of the main paths we take for a number of our little walks, which you'll see on some of our earlier videos. Generally, as you head into town, it does get worse for litter, so trying to keep on top of it is a losing battle sometimes, especially in the summer. But in the summer, you've also got the growth, which hides a lot of it, as you can see, both sides. Maybe once or twice a year, they'll come along and take out all the right side here, along the canal itself, which is a shame because some of the flowers are quite nice in the summer along here. Yeah, we'll come up to one of these gates, which can be a bit frustrating. There's locks. Take the long route around. Paul usually goes around and I'll usually hang over the side, but there's some nettles there today, so I don't think I'm going to. So I'll do the long way around. As gracefully as I can. I'd say we're about 15 minutes away from where we live by bike. Some ducks. Hello. Always usually get a bit of verbal from them, even though I try to keep away from them, stress them out. Can there, tunnel, hang around under the tunnel, drinking the drinks and smoking the weed. I've usually got my phone in my pocket and it feels weird not having it on me and having it clamped to the bike. So I feel like I've lost it or forgotten it. And I've usually got music in my ears as well, even if it's quite low. So that's weird, but it's nice hearing all the birds. Sights and sounds. Oh, what's that in there? Books or something? Polystyrene box. Oh. Always bad long way us. Always. Don't know what the attraction is. You got all this beauty on your doorstep, and we just decide to hang out, have a drink, have some snacks, and just throw it in the canal. Frustrating. So frustrating. So this bridge here, the road takes you into, it's a straight road into Oldbury town centre, which isn't really much of a town centre. There's just sort of like a bank and a Sainsbury's supermarket. Council houses there obviously as well. What?
Any more?
Alright, no, that's it. Thank you. Morning. Oh, there's a heron there. Look. Fly off. Big fellas, aren't they? Big mean looking fellas. Stand by. Take some chicks, unfortunately. Sweep them up. Something I wouldn't want to see. But 14 chicks. It's quite a good go. Quite impressed with that. I think that's probably the most we've ever seen. 14 chicks. Crazy. And they're just so cute. Oh man, so cute. Let's see if in again. Hope you've all enjoyed Paul's back in front of us. All the way. I'd like to say I could get in a few more of these videos, but I don't think Paul would be happy to film any of it. Bit of a technophobe, his old Paul. He worried he'd pressing all the wrong buttons and he wouldn't say anything probably. I think we see, yes, it's Marge. Marge is back. Literally Marge is back. So yeah, you recognise some of this from our other videos. It's quite a big area to cover. Probably why we concentrate on our area, because like I said, it does get quite bad. Actually, if we take you down the cutting where the wee bottles were in our last video, bottles of Coke full of wee, see if they're still there. I've got a feeling they're still going to be there, even though they have been reported. I had a message back once saying they couldn't find them. It's pretty. Little bit up too bad there actually. Yeah, if we go down the where the wee bottles are, see if they're still there.
Oh, that's it, they are still there.
Oh, they are still. Where did you see them last?
Last time I went past.
Which was when?
Friday.
Was it Friday? Oh, they wouldn't have gone then, would they? You alright?
Yeah, so we'll go down there, won't we, when we go next time we pit Little Pig.
Little Pig, yeah.
There shouldn't be much there, should there?
Well, you thought not, but there's somebody
Couple of weeks, won't it now?
somebody down there fishing, isn't there?
Yeah, it's fishing already.
So that's where I was standing before, and it was all blocked off. But it's all open up now with a nice path. Onwards, forwards and onwards. Onwards and forwards. bump, bump, bump. It's meant to be quite a nice week this week, actually, coming up. 15, 16 degrees, sunny spells. And then I've heard for Coronation Weekend, for the King, it's not going to be so nice. I also heard this morning that they're intending for the crowd to swear some sort of solemn oath. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm not really a royalist. I should probably watch the concert, but I don't think I'll be glued to the telly all day. I think once the Queen died, then other people should have stood aside and let other people take over, take the reins, just purely for a younger demographic. Would have helped them a lot. But here we are. That's sort of large. Club de Luna, club to something. And this is a bridge where the cans wash up. I'm not sure how wet it is. Is it wet under there?
It's a little bit wet, but you get it's a good bag's worth down there.
Yeah, there was last time. Yeah.
The water's nearly all gone now.
I was going to say, I don't think we're going to have any rain this week either, are we?
No.
So, I hope you can see that. That's where it gets quite boggy if it's raining, and that's where we were standing, collecting all the cans. So, in the next video we might revisit that and pick up some more. So if we can keep on top of that, pick at a time, it might not be so bad. Morning.
Yeah.
It's a big old dog. And that chasing around the house. I don't know if we're going to go further along then, because if he said the bottles were still there on Friday, it's Sunday now, so a couple of days they wouldn't have been gone, especially as a weekend and a bank holiday weekend. So we've got a bank holiday weekend this weekend, we've got the King's coronation next weekend, so it's another 3 days, even though we're both working on the Monday anyway. And then 2 normal weeks, and I think it's another bank holiday again. So it's quite a nice weekend. Well, quite a nice month for full-time workers, I guess. 3 Mondays off this month. So thank you, King Charles. And this is the path to where the bottles were. I don't know if he's going to stop just to check again, but it's highly likely they're still going to be there. I believe how much it's grown since our last visit. We'll be out litter picking next weekend actually, so the video will probably be live in a couple of weeks. So King's coronation weekend will be out, so I'll be off the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, back at work on the Monday. So I think we'll litter pick on the Sunday, so I have Fridays off work. Yeah, they're all still there. All still there. A few bits along here again as well, some cans there. Yeah, Birmingham is 7 miles away with 3 locks. Wolverhampton's 6.5 miles, but I don't think there's any locks that way. And the Netherton Tunnel is right underneath us. Takes you into Netherton. Time to clean up, time to tidy up. What's that there? Oil can. Don't know how bad it's going to be up here. This is where they usually hang around in the step area. Wavy, wavy. Must know each other. Not too bad actually. Not too bad. So this is where we got on. An hour and 28 minutes ago. An hour and 28 minutes ago we got on here.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I need to come along here,
Yes,
don't I?
yeah.
That,
The steps weren't too bad.
no, but I did the steps yesterday.
Yeah, but you know, overnight.
I didn't do any of this, did I?
No.
That's what I need to do next.
But generally, it's not been too depressingly bad, has it?
No.
I think a lot of that's come from the other side again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bird on a nest there. Look. There you go. Hope you've enjoyed. Something different for us to do. That is probably about 2/3 of the route we could take on our bike. So it's probably, yeah, a good 2-hour cycle perhaps. And this is the main area where we get on. I get on in the mornings to cycle to work. And this is the area we cleared. And as you can see, it's a lot more grown now, and it still doesn't look too bad. But Paul did come up here yesterday and take a little bit out, but it's going to be overgrown soon, so you won't be able to see the vast majority again till next winter time. Steps are bad, but the steps are always bad because there's a shop up there. So obviously they're going to walk down from the shop, especially the school kids. There's a school on the other side. They'll walk down there and just drop the litter. Some cans and stuff there.
A bit scared because that looks like there's a body in there.
Oh, it's a duvet, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's that at the very end? Looks like a head in on the feet. Have a look now.
I'm not having a look. That's not a body. Can't see it from the other area, can you? Somebody would have had that already if that was a... Oh, there's some feet there. There's some shoes there.
That's sleeping there, are they? You okay?
They're right. They're right.
Hi mate, you alright? Hello? Mate? Sorry. I was making sure you was okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you might have been dead. Bye.
Not really.
That's been there a while, that one. Been there a while.
I just thought it was an old rolled up duvet.
What?
I've just always thought it's an old rolled up duvet.
Yeah, it's been there a while. I told you there last time we came.
Was he alright then? What's he say to you?
I don't know, grunted.
Just grunting at you? Well, like I say, you've got to check. Back home, coffee time. Enjoyed that, thank you. Good suggestion. And we'll see you on the next one.
Oh, I got a silver.
Where-
I got a silver.
Where for, do you know?
I don't know. I don't
On your Strava. Silver on your Strava. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Nearly 200 people now.
Hello.
Crazy. Cat's come to join us. Crazy, crazy. Thank you anyway.
Are you alright?
Let's get some coffee down, mate. See you later, everyone.